We know Lotus as a brand that stands for innovation, technology, and speed. This is for us just the start. We need to evolve the brand into something really, really important for the future. Lotus Tech Innovation Center, we are proud to bring innovation to Europe. Germany is the center of automotive excellence, and we take the right people with the right knowledge, with the right experience, to bring the experience into Lotus. We want to bring new technology to the heart of the brand.
Me and the team look inside the DNA of Lotus, the performance, the lightness, the racing, and translate this value in the new digital world.
Eletre is our very first hyper SUV, but it's also a hyper brain and hyper intelligent machine. This means that the processing speed of the information that we provide inside Eletre can be updated and used in a very, very short time.
We provide for the first time in the world the EV range navigation system that will secure to the driver the easy way to charge the car all the time. When we started this project, we were not believing that this level of technology was possible to apply on a car today. And now we are even more excited looking at what we will do in next 2-3 years, launching a sequence of new vehicle and equipped with even more advanced technology inside.
The combination of all the sensors, the HD map, the positioning and the GPU capability make this platform the state-of-the-art and the best architecture that we can have right now in any car.
The human-machine interface, the UX experience, is really reaching the best level that can be seen in the market. This is something that we have to be really proud of as well. And of course, quality, comfort. We need to deliver something that is absolutely unique and special for the customer.
This has been an incredible technical and professional journey, and I'm really proud that today people can experience the results of this hard work.
For us, it's really an exciting challenge to bring the digitalization inside the Lotus brand.
It's an incredibly exciting proposition for the customers and for us, of course, to be involved and to bring new technologies, new ideas for users to enjoy.
For me, speed in Lotus means the shortest time taken between point A and point B. And that can be on the most enjoyable country road or racetrack, whatever that may be. And it's getting that maximum confidence so you know I couldn't have gone through there any quicker. And you just enjoy every corner. I've been at Lotus 34 years, looking at all the future cars, bringing our DNA through from our heritage, from the way we sit in a car, the way it sounds, to ultimately the way it drives and feels. It's really important that we understand that our character at Lotus, and every Lotus we do, be it an old one or a new one or a future one, feels identical. And that's what makes it a Lotus a Lotus. There's two main things that really give a Lotus its character. The way the car rotates, you turn the steering wheel and you feel all the motion in the car build up around your hips, so you feel instantly connected to it. And then a Lotus as well, it just breathes with the road. It's not hard and harsh, it just copes with the road surfaces and the compressions and swells without giving that sort of fear that you're losing contact with the road. We can make, a vehicle like the Eletre feel as nimble as the smallest of the least, because we have all the technology of rear steer, active roll control, active damping technology, and then aerodynamics. The Eletre has been truly a global car. Its involvement from the best engineers around the world all coming together in one product. The circuit we're using here at Dudenhofen with our colleagues from LTIC is an amazing track. It's quite tight, twisty, undulating, so it's nearly the perfect B road that you could come across. That Eletre drives exactly as a Lotus should. At Lotus, we'll never use the electronics as a band-aid for a poor, what we call architectural chassis. The car just flatters itself. It's enjoyable, it's neutral, a little lift and you can tighten the line. It's just been amazing all day to drive. Working at Lotus for 34 years, being mentored by ex-Formula One drivers, it's such a proud moment to drive something like the Eletre today. For me, anyone who's questioned Lotus doing an SUV, forget it. It feels like a Lotus inside. It is a true Lotus.
Creating a lifestyle vehicle for Lotus is a really major challenge. With a brand that has been known for purely visceral, out-and-out sports car products, to transition into new market segments and to create something that has a slightly different focus to it is a really big responsibility. We know that for Lotus to continue to grow and to gain sort of global relevance, we have to diversify. So going into lifestyle products is a natural next step. What we're trying to do now with Lotus is appeal to a broader range of people. An SUV offers that type of flexibility. And with Eletre, we can fulfill that space of genuine practicality, usability, and something for a family to enjoy. The Eletre represents a really big step forward in design terms and in product terms for Lotus, but I think that's even more evident when you look inside the car. The interior is probably the biggest step forward for the brand. This is the first four-door Lotus. I mean, there have been four-seat Lotuses in the past, but this is quite large, expansive space. And we have had to rethink the starting point, and that gave us a lot of freedom in some senses. Lotus has always been about something highly experiential. There's a big emotional pull. Infotainment and sound are a key part of that. So with KEF, we found the right partner. There's a natural synergy between the two brands, and we're both sort of focused on engineering excellence and trying to bring the very best to the experience we can offer the customer through technically achieving something very, very special.
The Eletre audio system is one of the most powerful audio systems ever put into a production car. We want to be able to deliver a sound which is impactful, has high energy.
It's actually a challenge to transform the sound that you would experience in the listening room to inside a car. On the other hand, you know exactly where your listener is, because your passenger and the driver will always be sitting in the same position.
KEF speakers are always about sound quality and about immersiveness in the room, and we've managed to bring that same technology into the speakers that we've incorporated into the Eletre system. Right from the beginning, we've gone for genuine UniQ driver technology, genuine Unicore subwoofer technology, and I think all of that's paid off magnificently. I think for many, it will be the most emotional, enveloping sound experience that they've had.
We're excited about the future of our collaboration. Both KEF and Lotus are strong engineering companies with foundations in technology and innovation. So it's such a great thing to have this partnership, allowing us to bring new experiences to people in car entertainment.
The natural evolution of the brand means we've got to diversify our product ranges, and I think the lifestyle products will have an influence back on sports cars in terms of certain aspects of usability and definitely technology. There's a really sort of difficult balancing act of how we make sure that we don't neglect all the past history and what's come before, and we make sure that what we do with lifestyle products is effectively projecting that into the future and creating a new relevance, let's say, for Lotus that enables us to engage with more customers and ultimately build a more sustainable business model.